The Nile River, a name synonymous with life, history and mystery. For centuries it has been the heart and soul of Egypt. Flowing for over 6,650 kilometers, it is a lifeline for millions. From its source in the heart of Africa to its delta in the Mediterranean Sea, the Nile has been a vital artery for civilizations. This majestic river, the longest in Africa, has shaped the destiny of a nation. Its waters have nurtured the land, allowing ancient cultures to flourish and modern cities to thrive. Egypt, a land of ancient wonders, owes its very existence to the Nile. The river's presence enabled the construction of monumental structures like the pyramids of Giza and the temples of Luxor. Without the Nile, Egypt would be a barren desert. The river's life-giving waters transform the arid landscape into a fertile oasis. The river provides water for drinking, farming and transportation. It supports agriculture, which is the backbone of Egypt's economy, and facilitates trade and communication. The Nile is not just a river, it is the lifeblood of Egypt. Its waters sustain communities, nourish crops and support livelihoods. Its annual floods brought fertile silt, creating a ribbon of green across the arid landscape. These floods were predictable and essential, allowing ancient Egyptians to develop a calendar and agricultural practices. This fertile land, known as the Nile Valley, became the cradle of Egyptian civilization. Here, the earliest forms of writing, architecture and governance emerged, laying the foundation for one of the world's greatest civilizations. For centuries, the Nile has been a source of wonder and inspiration. Ancient Egyptians revered the river as a god, Hapi, who brought life and abundance. They built their cities along its banks, their lives intricately intertwined with its rhythms. The Nile's predictable floods allowed for the development of agriculture, the backbone of the ancient Egyptian civilization. The Nile provided more than just sustenance. It was a highway for trade and transportation. Its waters carried boats laden with goods, connecting communities and fostering cultural exchange. The river's influence is deeply etched in Egyptian art, religion and mythology, a testament to its profound impact on their lives. The Nile's gift of fertile land allowed the ancient Egyptians to thrive. They developed sophisticated irrigation systems, harnessing the river's power to cultivate crops like wheat, barley and flax. This agricultural abundance led to a surplus of food, allowing for population growth and the development of specialized skills. The Nile's bounty extended beyond agriculture. Its waters teemed with fish, a vital source of protein for the ancient Egyptians. They became skilled fishermen, using nets and spears to catch their food. The river also provided reeds and papyrus, used for building materials, boats and even paper. Even today, the Nile remains the lifeblood of Egypt. Over 95% of Egypt's population lives within a few miles of the river. It is the country's primary source of water for drinking, irrigation and industry. The Aswan High Dam, completed in 1970, controls the Nile's flow, generating hydroelectric power and providing a regular water supply for agriculture. The Nile's fertile banks continue to produce a variety of crops, feeding millions. Farmers still rely on the river's water to irrigate their fields, growing crops like cotton, rice and sugarcane. The Nile remains a vital transportation route, connecting cities and towns along its banks. Section 5. An oasis of life, flora and fauna of the Nile. The Nile River is not just a waterway, it is a vibrant ecosystem that has supported life for millennia. Stretching over 6,650 kilometers, it is the longest river in the world, flowing through 11 countries in northeastern Africa. Its waters and banks teem with a diverse array of plants and animals adapted to life in this unique environment. The river's floodplains are rich in nutrients, creating fertile grounds for vegetation to thrive. The river's edge is fringed with reeds and papyrus, providing shelter for a variety of creatures. These plants are not only crucial for the ecosystem, but have also been historically significant, used by ancient Egyptians for making paper and boats. The Nile is home to over 120 species of fish, including the Nile perch, which can grow to impressive sizes, tilapia, which are known for their adaptability, and catfish, which are often found in the river's deeper waters. These fish are a vital source of food for both people and wildlife. Local fishermen rely on the river's bounty for their livelihoods, while birds and other animals depend on the fish for sustenance. The river also supports a variety of birds, such as herons, which are often seen standing still, waiting to catch fish with their sharp beaks, egrets, which gracefully wade through the shallow waters, and kingfishers, known for their vibrant colours and incredible diving skills. The Nile truly is an oasis of life, sustaining a rich tapestry of flora and fauna. Section 6. The Nile in History, a tapestry of events. The Nile River, often referred to as the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, has been a silent witness to countless historical events that have shaped the course of human civilization. The Nile has witnessed the rise and fall of empires. From the dawn of the earliest dynasties to the conquests of foreign invaders, the river has been a constant presence, observing the ebb and flow of power. Its banks have echoed with the footsteps of pharaohs, conquerors, and explorers. These figures, driven by ambition and curiosity, have left their mark on the river's history, each contributing to the rich tapestry of events that define the Nile's legacy. The river played a central role in the ancient Egyptian belief system. It was not just a source of sustenance, but also a divine entity, revered and worshipped by the people. The Nile was seen as a bridge between the mortal world and the realm of the gods. They believed the Nile's annual floods were a gift from the gods, ensuring the fertility of their lands. These floods deposited nutrient-rich silt onto the fields, allowing agriculture to flourish and sustain the population. The Nile was also a strategic waterway, shaping the course of battles and conquests. Control of the river meant control of the region, and many conflicts were fought along its banks to secure this vital resource. The ancient Egyptians used the river to transport their armies, defend their borders, and expand their empire. The Nile's waters facilitated the movement of troops and supplies, making it an indispensable asset in both war and peace. The Nile was a silent witness to the rise and fall of civilizations, its waters carrying the stories of their triumphs and tragedies, from the construction of monumental structures to the everyday lives of the people. The river has been a constant thread in the fabric of history, weaving together the past and the present. Section 7. Unlocking Mysteries, Archaeological Treasures of the Nile. The Nile River holds the key to unlocking the mysteries of the past. Its banks are rich in archaeological treasures, remnants of the once mighty Egyptian civilization. The discovery of the tomb of Tutankhamun in 1922, with its dazzling array of artifacts, captivated the world's imagination. The Nile has preserved countless other treasures. Temples, tombs, and cities lie buried beneath the sands, waiting to be unearthed. Each discovery sheds new light on the lives, beliefs, and achievements of the ancient Egyptians. Section 8. The Nile Today, Challenges and Conservation. Today, the Nile faces new challenges. Pollution, climate change, and increasing demand for water threaten its delicate ecosystem. The construction of dams, while providing water and electricity, has also altered the river's natural flow, impacting wildlife and sediment deposition. Conservation efforts are underway to protect this vital resource. Governments, organizations, and communities are working together to address pollution, promote sustainable water management, and preserve the Nile's biodiversity for future generations. Section 9. The Enduring Flow, the Nile's Legacy. The Nile River is more than just a body of water. It is a timeless symbol of life, resilience, and cultural heritage. Its journey from the heart of Africa to the Mediterranean Sea mirrors the journey of civilization itself. For millennia, the Nile has nurtured life, inspired creativity, and shaped the destiny of a nation. Its legacy is etched in the monuments, art, and stories that have survived the test of time. The Nile's enduring flow is a testament to the power of nature and the enduring spirit of humanity. Section 10. A Timeless Journey. The Nile's Future. As the Nile flows onward, it carries with it the hopes and dreams of millions. Ensuring its health and sustainability is not just an environmental imperative, but a responsibility towards future generations. The Nile's story is a reminder that we are all connected to our natural world and that our actions have far-reaching consequences. Let us strive to be responsible stewards of this precious gift, ensuring that the Nile's timeless journey continues, nourishing life and inspiring wonder for generations to come.